Welcome back. Just wanted to get my thoughts on the Cavs' last 5 games because I haven't posted. Usually on my YouTube, I post thoughts on every single Cavs game. I've been sick, so haven't had a chance to do that. My YouTube is same name as my TikTok, by the way. Trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, so if you guys could sub, I'd really appreciate that. But getting into the games, against the Trailblazers, the Cavs played definitely their worst game all season. Nobody pretty much played well besides Mobley, who for some reason they stopped giving the ball to in the fourth quarter. So yeah, that was a rough game. And then going on to the Pistons game, 4 games ago, they didn't really play too well in that game either. Uh, Struess was really good in that game, and Garland cut down the turnovers from the night before, which were a big part of the reason why they were able to come back and win that game. But still, with how bad the Pistons have been recently, that was not a inspiring win. But then after that, they got two really really good wins against the Magic, I think in Orlando and in Miami against the Heat. Against in Orlando, Mitchell had a crazy game that night. Yeah, everyone pretty much gave them great minutes in that game. Yeah, bench guys, everyone in that first Orlando game was great. I really liked what George Niang has been doing recently too. He's before last night, uh, which we'll get into in a second. But he was awesome in that game and most of the games recently. And yeah, overall, that was a great win for them. Then against Miami, they had an awesome comeback in this game. They were down 16 early. I think this was one of the best games Mitchell's played as a Cav. He had, I think, 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists, but he was just playing within the offense. He was helping other guys get open shots almost every possession, and he was hitting the shots he was supposed to. And he had 13 rebounds, like I said. Like, he was doing everything in that game. Uh, yeah, Garland was really good. Struess had a really rough game in that one, but the two guys who I think really stepped up and helped in that game were Craig Porter Jr. and Isaac Okoro. Okoro had a really big run in the third quarter with I believe he had a couple layups and a three. Might have been in two different parts, but I know he had the two layups next to each other and then a pretty big three. And he was playing really good defense all night in that game. And Craig Porter Jr. came in and completely changed that game with his offense. I still I'll talk about this at the end, but I'm still not sure why Craig Porter Jr. isn't getting, big minutes. He's been awesome all season. Every time he's won the game, he's been great. Um, and then last night, he could have been very, very helpful in that game. The positives from last night, I thought a lot of guys stepped up. I thought Tristan Thompson gave really, really good minutes, which was surprising. Sam Merrill gave some nice minutes off the bench. Uh, Garland played really, really well. I don't know why I didn't mention that first, but Garland was amazing last night. Obviously, missing Mobley hurts. Allen fouled out early. That hurt them a lot. Mitchell was like he didn't really do too much. I feel like with Mitchell, when Mitchell's on, he does so much in terms of like he's getting rebounds, he's playing defense, he's doing everything. When he's off, he's kind of a momentum player. It's kind of hard for him to get involved in the game when he's off. But last night was all right. It wasn't like the worst um, game. But the story of last night was really Struess and George Niang combined for 1 of 19 shooting. So yeah, overall rough game from them. But big game in Boston tonight. Don't have much expectations considering it's a back to back on the road against a team that I don't think has lost at home all season. But we'll see. If you guys made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.